Hey there, guys. So today we have another review, and this is a beer from Prairie Artisanal Ales. This is Barrel Aged Bomb. Really cool, fun looking label on that. And so, yeah, this is their Bomb Imperial Stout put in whiskey barrels. So, awesome stuff. I've never actually had it before. And shout out to Vermont. I actually found this in Vermont at Hunger Mountain Co-op, and really easy to find. It was just tons of it chilling on the shelf. It was around like $11 retail, so I think that's actually the price. Whereas if I found it in New York, they probably bump up the price a few more bucks. So, really cool stuff. So let's dig in. Um, Beer comes in nice dark black color coming out of the bottle. It's a dark brown, but yeah, not the darkest beer coming out of the bottle, but really beautiful beer. Yeah, it doesn't actually have too much of a head going on, but yeah, let's get the rum on this. Wow, that is a lot of woody action going on. Very much like this kind of um, like charred, smoky umami thing. A lot of things going on. You get this kind of dried chili thing. I want to say they're using ancho chili in here. Possibly it has that kind of like meaty, dried chili notes. Think of a mole, charred oak, a little bit of like woody action, like twigs and dried leaves. But yeah, good amount of that kind of chocolate going on as well. Not too much chili action. Maybe a little bit of that bitterness of the cocoa nib. Cheers. Ooh, wow. Um, that's a very sweet beer. Wow. Bumps up front, yeah, with like it's almost like a maple syrup kind of sweetness. It's like drinking brown sugar water concentrate, caramelly sweetness, just lots of sweetness. Bursts up front, complemented by that oak action, so you get a little bit of this kind of like sweetness of whiskey. Also, some dark fruit going on as well, leaning towards a little bit of like this kind of plum date kind of thing, dry plum date kind of thing. A little bit of that milk chocolate coming through, so the sweetness is jumping all around in different kind of components. Get a wonderful kind of like oak action on the back. Really nice and dry. Oak tannins hitting. The chili is actually hard to find. The chili is actually really light on this beer. You maybe get a little bit of tingling on the back, but really not too much. But yeah, up front, really nice kind of like bitter chocolate, really rich kind of whiskey notes too. It's a well integrated barrel beer because the whiskey is really nice in this beer. It's offering a little bit of vanilla, charred oak surrounding the beer in general. Really, even leaning towards a little bit of like char and smokiness. Anything to help out that really intense sweetness this beer has. It is a very sweet beer. Medium plus mouthfeel, almost leaning towards full. Nice and dry in the back end. Good stuff. As for rating, wow. Final conclusion. It has a wonderful kind of like milk chocolate thing behind it, but the base beer is actually not popping up too much. I really wish I had a little bit more stout character to it. I also could use a little bit more chili, a little bit more of that kind of mouth warming thing instead of just the tingling and slight burn on the back. And that sweetness up front is really intense, and it's almost pretty cloying, I would say. Yeah, the sweetness is almost a detractor, and I like my sweet stouts. As for rating, let's go with something like a 96 plus. Sure, 96 plus. Yeah, I was expecting to be a lot more blown. Let's go with a flat 96. I was expecting to be a lot more blown away by this beer. People seem to absolutely love it. It's good. It's great. It's amazing. It's a 96. Was expecting a little bit more. So let me know what you think about Barrel Aged Bomb. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.